Everyone, whether you enjoy reptiles or not, today I will be informing you on this little guy right here. Well, he's more like a beast now. This here is a ball python and his name is Castro. According to cloudfauna.com, the spider gene is a co-dominant gene. Think back to biology now. Ball pythons are usually bred with other types of pythons to create different morphs, and Castro happens to be a spider morph. His type of pattern is very popular to breed with, and the offspring come out very sleek. The colors contain black, brown, and light brown. I have had him for 5 years, and I have come to the realization that a ball python is suitable for beginner and experienced keepers alike. It is easy to acquire, easy to maintain, and feeding time is such a breeze. Exhibit A. Ball pythons are easy to acquire. My father knows a snake breeder at his job. Castro was about a foot when we first got him, and he paid $100. You can get pythons from your local pet store, such as PetSmart or Petco, online reptile vendors, or reptile shows and expos. There are different price ranges depending on the species and the size of the python. Another good thing is that you have a couple of options. You can choose between a male or a female. Adult females can become 3 to 5 feet long, and adult males can become 2 to 3 feet long. Castro acts like a crazy acrobat when we try to measure him, but he is an estimated 2.5 feet. Exhibit B, the care and maintenance of a ball python. Proper caging is needed for a long living happy snake. They can live about 30 plus years with the right love and care. We have a 20-gallon tank for Castro, and he happily roams around in there. Here's a water dish, and we fill it up just enough for him to soak. Rubbermaid tubs, glass aquariums, and tanks or power cages work perfectly. Another awesome fact about him is that sometimes we see him roam around during the day and night doing his acrobat moves. But be careful, if you'll disturb him while sleeping, he will get stressed. We have a couple of hides so the snake can shed in peace, and these are just regular tubing that my dad got from his job, though, where the snake can shed in peace and rest in peace. Not literally. Anyways, hides provide a sense of privacy, and he acts very secretive. There is one on each side, so he can switch whenever he pleases. You always have to keep an eye on the temperature. These pythons dwell in fairly warm temps, from about 78 to 80 degrees. This here is a Zoom Med thermometer that we got from PetSmart. Do not let the temperature go below 75 degrees, otherwise he or she will die. This thermometer has a probe at the end, and this little thing does big magic. Having the proper temperature will also make the snake shed properly. This is what shedding looks like, and as you can tell, it is very filmy texture. If the snake was caca or pee-pee, make sure to clean it up right away. You want the snake to live in the most sanitized environment as possible. This here is aspen bedding, and is the perfect texture. We replace it with new bedding every time he does his business. It is recommended that the cage be thoroughly disinfected every month. We use distilled water instead of regular tap water, since distilled water contains healthy minerals suitable enough for him. Exhibit C. When it comes to feeding time, it is quite a viewing experience. When Castro was younger, we fed him medium-sized frozen rats, and my father bought them from the breeder. As he grew more, we began to him with rats to munch on. Tongs are used to hold the rat from its tail. We keep him in a separate bin in a separate room after we feed him so he does not get stressed. And he can swallow the rat whole. Shh, this is a secret, but one day I snuck up on him during his swallowing time, and his throat looked like this. Crazy, huh? Luckily, these pythons don't have to be fed often. We feed Castro once a month. Usually, you can feed your adult snake every couple of weeks. Either way, you're good to go. We already know when he does not want to eat is when he is on a cycle. And no, not in his period, but his shedding cycle. He curls up in his hide for a great amount of time and his eyes turn foggy. I will now show Castro during his dinner time. Nom nom nom. And please turn away if you are a little queasy. Well everyone, I hope this video sparks some interest in you, and I appreciate you viewing the wonderful epic Castro, the spider ball python. He truly does make the ideal pet and just makes things easy for us, and for himself. Not in a bad way though, he is practically independent. These things are easy to acquire, make the maintenance fun, and watching him mate is like viewing National Geographic right in front of you. No television needed. If you plan to purchase these species, you at least have some info now, but also do your individual research to ensure you are satisfied prior to your purchase. Afterwards, your slithering sidekick will be giving you good night hisses and tongue flicking welcomes. Thank you for watching. Peace out.